All right, so I think, are feeling pretty excited about this next initiative. We are kicking off in Soweto and Johannesburg, where there is a very special, truly remarkable orchestra that is operating but inspiring some 700 students from all different kinds of communities that have musical aspirations and doing it in an ingenious way, I think.
Well, it's absolutely incredible what they do. It's centered around helping them improvise, which is a skill that they learn not only in music, but it's going to help them in life as well. And my nephew, Tsulu, he went to check it out. Have a look at this.
The Johannesburg Youth Orchestra is known for producing and nurturing only the best when it comes to musical talent. And today, these hand-picked students ranging between the ages of 13 and 25 will have the opportunity to sharpen their jazz improv skills through a special workshop presented by the Siegel Sextet, coming all the way from the US.
While playing dates at the State Theatre, this famed drummer, his sextet and trumpet player Fazil Fakou took time to share the advantages and possibilities jazz has given them.
Jeff, what inspired this mission to come all the way from the US and share your vast musical knowledge with some of the youth here today?
5 years ago, I had the opportunity to come to South Africa to play at the Grahamstown Jazz Festival. I was just so taken with the music that I heard, both African music and South African musicians playing jazz, and they had their own special take on it. Musicians all had a very special sound. So when I met Faye, I just knew that his sound and his vibe, his spirituality would fit in really well with my group, and I just dreamed of this all coming together and then doing it here, and hopefully they can take away something from it to help them in their own musical lives.
You've been running a series of workshops throughout the country since your arrival. How's that experience been like?
Oh, it's been amazing. They've all been quite diverse. Today with the youth orchestra, had a bunch of students sit in with us, some rappers, some various, talented people. And yesterday we were at a camp for jazz female instrumentalists. And we heard the students play, and they were amazing. And some of them were just getting started, but you could feel the love of music already developing, at a young age.
It's important to share this knowledge because we're passing through. We're not here forever. They're the future. So we have to leave something that they can learn from. And there's a notion that jazz music is for all people. And here they are, the young people who are curious and they want to play this music.
Music forms a very important part of my life because when I'm upset, I would listen to music. When I'm happy, I'm listening to music. It helps me focus. It helps me before a gig especially.
My experience with Jeff Siegel today was just so inspiring. The knowledge that they imparted, their experience. They've played with the most unbelievable jazz musicians, people that I've really looked up to. And I feel like it's really helped give me direction. Music is something that I want to sustain throughout my entire life as something that I turn to because music just gives me such joy.
Talk to us about today's workshop and what is it focused on?
We didn't fully know what to expect. It was pretty much developing the ideas of jazz improvisation to classical musicians. In fact, some of the musicians, I think, had some experience playing jazz, and some were younger, some were older, and some had never improvised, some had. Most of them took a step of improvising, which is can be a scary experience, especially the first time, and they took the plunge and they did fantastic. So hopefully it will help with their confidence to embrace improvising. And it's not just jazz, we improvise in life, we improvise in all styles, in popular styles of music. There's solos and things, so it was great that they could have the courage to step forward and do that.
The fellowship, understanding and joy which jazz creates across every conceivable boundary will serve these young talents for life.
I must say, it's so nice to see these young people take in and apply all the knowledge they've learned here today. One thing for sure is that we certainly don't lack any musical talent in our country, which is reassuring because as a famous saying goes, where words fail, music speaks.